Hello students and namaste everyone. I am Dhaval sir and our today's topic is from your standard 10th literature part unit number 7 part 3 Tea from Assam. Okay. So first of all I'll give you the introduction of this chapter and then we'll go line by line and try to understand the chapter in detail. Okay. So this lesson is about two friends named Pranjal and Rajveer, who are traveling to Pranjal's hometown, that is Assam, for their summer vacation. Okay, and as we all know that Assam is known as the tea country. Okay, and it has the largest concentration of plantations, that is tea plantations, in the whole world. So during their journey they discuss about the various legends means the stories over here, that are known to have discovered the tea, that means how the tea was discovered. So they are discussing some of the stories while their uh, journey towards Assam, and the story tells us about the popularity of tea as a beverage. Okay, so now we'll do one thing. We'll read out the chapter and we'll try to understand it in detail. Okay. So in the introduction, it is given Pranjal, a youngster from Assam, is Rajveer's classmate at school in Delhi. Pranjal's father is the manager of a tea garden in Upper Assam, and Pranjal had invited Rajveer to visit his home during the summer vacation. So there is the introduction. Now they are about to go to Assam. Chai garam, a vendor called out in a high pitched voice. He came up to their window and asked, Chai, Saab? So at that time, Pranjal said, give us 2 cups. They sipped the steaming hot liquid, right? They are having the tea. Almost everyone in the compartment was drinking tea too. That means everyone was also drinking the tea only. Do you know that over 80 crore cups of tea are drunk every day throughout the world? Rajveer said. Right, so Rajveer is asking this question to Pranjal. Shh, explained Pranjal. Tea really is very popular. The train pulled out of the station. Pulled out of the station means it started moving. It left the station. Pranjal buried his nose in his detective book again. That means he was very fond of reading the book, so he again started reading his book. Rajveer too was an ardent fan of detective stories. So here, ardent meaning is having or showing very strong feeling. That means he was also great fan of detective stories. But at the moment, that means at the time when he is in the train, he was keener on looking at the beautiful scenery. So keener means he was very much interested and excited about visiting Assam, and therefore he was just looking at the sceneries around. It was green everywhere. Rajveer had never seen so much greenery before. Then the soft green paddy fields gave way to tea bushes. Okay, so when they are in the train, Pranjal is busy reading the books, and Rajveer is very much excited, and therefore is looking out of the window at the sceneries around. Okay, it was a magnificent view. Against the backdrop of densely wooded hills, a sea of tea bushes stretched. Sea of tea bushes means uh, wherever we can reach, right? Wherever our sight can reach, till there were the gardens of tea only, like a sea. Okay, as far as they could see. Dwarfing the tiny tea plants were tall, sturdy shade trees, and amidst the orderly row of bushes, busily moved doll like figures. So, dwarfing means to cover up. So, the tiny tree plants were covered up with tall, sturdy shade trees. Sturdy means strong and healthy. Very big, big trees were there, which covered the small tea plantations. And amidst the orderly row of bushes, amidst means in between, the orderly row of bushes busily moved doll-like figures. So we have seen uh, a figure like scarecrows, right, who are there in the fields. Okay, in the distance was an ugly building with smoke billowing out of tall chimneys. So, billowing means a moving cloud or mass of smoke, right? So, there was a factory from which there was a lot of smoke coming out, okay, from its chimney. Hey, a tea garden, Rajveer cried excitedly, right? That means he shouted loudly, hey, a tea garden. Pranjal, who had been born and brought up on a plantation, didn't share Rajveer's excitement because he was already born over there and he had seen each and everything, so he was not that much excited as Rajveer was. Oh, this is tea country now, right? He said, that is Rajveer. Assam is the largest concentration of plants in the world. So concentration means a large amount of something in one place. Okay, you will see enough gardens to last you a lifetime. That means you will see so many gardens that you will remember it throughout your life. I have been reading as much as I could about tea, Rajveer said. No one really knows who discovered tea, but there are many legends. So legends means, as I said, there are some stories, right, which are passed on from generations to generations. What legends? Well, there is the one. There is the one about the Chinese emperor. So now a very interesting story begins about how the tea was discovered. Right? There is the one about the Chinese emperor. Emperor means the king, who always boiled water before drinking it. One day, a few leaves of the twigs burning under the burning under the pot, fell into the water. So, when his water was being boiled, twigs means dry uh, leaves and the branches of the tree, which is known as twig. So, with the help of that, by burning the twigs, water was being boiled, and from those twigs, right, a few leaves fell into the water, giving it a delicious flavor. So, few leaves fall into the water, and it turned very delicious, right? So, it is said they were tea leaves, okay, and that is how the tea was discovered. So, uh, tell me another, scoffed Pranjal. Scoffed means he gave an expression. That means he was surprised to listen it, and he was again interested in hearing another story. So Rajveer is saying we have an Indian legend too, Indian story too. Bodhidharam, an ancient Buddhist ascetic, cut off his eyelids because he felt sleepy during meditation. So these are the eyelids, right? And there was an ascetic sannyasi who was doing meditation and he was feeling very sleepy. So therefore his eyelids were coming down. Therefore, what did he do? He cut off these eyelids, okay, while doing meditation. 10 tea plants grew out of the eyelids. That means he cut off these eyelids and he threw away. So from those eyelids 10 tea plants came out. Okay, the leaves of these plants, when put in hot water and drunk, banished sleep. Banished means removed. That means then after drinking that tea, the person who is feeling sleepy, his sleep vanished away. Okay, he did not get sleep. Tea was first drunk in China, Rajveer added, as far back as 2700 BC. In fact, words such as tea, chai, and chini are from Chinese. Tea came to Europe only in the 16th century and was drunk more as medicine than as a beverage. Okay, so beverage is a liquid for drinking. The train clattered into Mariana junctions. So, clattered means to make a quick series of short, loud signs. Right, so the train clattered into Mariana Junction. The boys collected their luggage and pushed their way to the crowded platform. Okay, so they went to the platform. Pranjol's parents were waiting for them. Soon they were driving towards Dekhiabari. Okay, it is the name of a place. The tea garden managed by Pranjol's father. It is the name of the place where there were tea gardens which were managed by Pranjol's father. An hour later, the car veered sharply off the main road. Veered means to change direction. Okay, so they might be going through some narrow street and then they joined the main road. They crossed a cattle bridge and entered Dekhiabari tea estate. Okay, so they reached the place where the Pranjal's father was a manager. On both the sides of the gravel road, gravel means a road made up of small rocks. There is a pakka road. Were acre upon acre of tea bushes. That means wherever you can see, wherever your eyesight could reach, everywhere there were tea gardens, all neatly pruned to the same height. Pruned means cut. Okay, groups of tea pluckers with bamboo basket on their backs, wearing plastic aprons, were plucking the newly sprouted leaves. Right, so tea is made up out of the newly sprouted leaves from the tea plant. Okay, Pranjal's father slowed down to allow a tractor pulling a trailer load of tea leaves to pass. Okay, there was a big trailer. Okay, you might all have seen a trailer, it is very huge in size. So it was loading of tea leaves, and therefore Pranjal's father allowed it to pass. This is the second flush or sprouting period. Flush means to produce new growth. So from the plantations, new leaves were being grown. So what he is saying, this is the second flush or sprouting period, isn't it, Mr. Barua? Rajveer asked. It lasts from May to July and yields the best tea. So he is saying that this period of sprouting of new leaves lasts from May to July and it yields means gives the best tea. You seem to have done your homework before coming, Pranjal's father said in surprise. That means Pranjal's father was very surprised to see Rajveer having a lot of information about the tea and tea gardens or related to the tea. Yes, Mr. Barua. Mr. Barua is Pranjal's father, Rajveer admitted. But I hope to learn much more while I am here. So what Rajveer is saying, that I have done my homework but still I want to get as much as information from you till the date I am here. And this is how the chapter gets over. Okay everyone, so I thank you everyone for watching my video.